Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you grew up.
I'm married with 2 children. My wife has 2 children from a prior marriage and 5 grandkids. I reside in the Virginia marketplace, and I'm originally from North Carolina. Prior career in law enforcement, which led me, after I decided to move into sales, I ended up in the mortgage industry 24 years ago, and here we are today.
All right. How did you get into the mortgage business?
It's kind of a weird situation. I made a phone call which ended up being kind of a wrong number, and ended up talking to a guy on the phone who owned a mortgage company, and we started chatting from there, and I decided I was potentially looking at a career in real estate, and the individual coerced me into interviewing for a mortgage position, and it ended up being one of the best moves ever in my life. So,
how did you choose Peoples?
One of the things that I found probably as the most compelling was honesty, sincere integrity of the people here at this company. I find that there is a big cohesion between departments, the way that we operate, and overall, as Stan has said many times, it's about the products, people, and pricing, and I find that true to this day. So,
what's the best thing about working in this industry, in the mortgage industry?
I never was a person that really wanted to work 9 to 5 or be held to a time clock, or obviously making widgets. I found that the mortgage industry has really opened up my abilities as a person, because you're not getting paid as piecemeal. Your career and your success is derived basically on your elements of what you bring to the table, and I think I wake up unemployed every morning. It gives me the opportunity to go do what we do. The mortgage industry in itself is very rewarding. You're truly helping people buy homes and satisfy a lot of their other financial needs. So there's a lot to benefit from this sector. You're working with people, and it's just, again, the sky's the limit in the mortgage world. So,
true statement. What kind of legacy would you like to leave in the mortgage industry?
I think at this point, the legacy that I like to leave behind, and what I pride myself on, is creating an environment, a trust, where people want to follow you and they want to work with you and for you. And that says a lot as a person when you can leave a company. I think other people want to take their livelihood and follow you. And obviously here at Peoples, that is something that's alive and well, as you see the tenure of the employees. So it was very easy to fit my group into the Peoples world based on those same qualities that we were looking for.
Along the same line, what about in life? Legacy?
Legacy in life, I think I'd have to go back to the values and the morals that were instilled from my parents. If there was someone that typed anything in my obituary, I would want them to say that he was fair, he was honest, and he was a great person.
What achievement are you most proud of in your personal life?
In my personal life, I would say my achievements was to be able to rear children and make them very, contributing factors to the community, uphold your name and do right, and just be a contributing part in general. So I'd have to say probably my children are my most proud moment. If it comes to work life, then I would say...
That's the next question.
I thought that's what you were asking the first time, but as far as work life, I would say probably one of my proudest moments was when I achieved the top 50 mortgage originators in the country, and that was back probably 2006, 2007. Been on numerous accolades and type things since then, but at that point in my career, I had really strived hard to make something coming from another career, and I was able to turn that around and be one of what's considered to be the best of the best in a few short years. So,
what are some good tips for success?
As far as the tips for success, I already mentioned this earlier. I think as a sales guy, you have to wake up unemployed. You go to work every day saying somebody's going to pay me for my professional services today. The burden is on you to find those opportunities and then cover them. Another tip for success, I think, is being accessible, especially in today's world of technology, the rapid pace, and maybe even the generations that we have. No one is really patient or wants to wait. So speed to the lead is what drives this industry, and technology as well. So being an only child myself, I know I don't like to wait, and I wouldn't expect my clients or obviously my associates to either.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.